You were one of the few names that President Obama raised. He did not want you as the incoming national security advisor. I want to ask you what you think about that. And look, they were spying on Donald Trump. They were spying on candidate Trump's campaign. We know that there were unlawful wiretaps on Carter Page, among others. Mm-hmm. You coming in as national security advisor, first thing, you coming into the job, you would have known what the investigations were. You would have known everything. They needed to get you out of the way. I get that. But why was President Obama so afraid of you? You wanted to audit the Pentagon, didn't you? Tell me what you wanted to do when you were in the Obama administration to alienate some of those colleagues of yours.
Yeah, so imagine the transition of the entire country, the United States of America, and here you have this sort of transition conversation between two incoming and an outgoing president, and they mentioned two people, dear leader Kim Jong-un and General Michael Flynn, as though I'm public enemy number one. So, yeah, one of these days I would like somebody to pin him down and ask him. And he should have been afraid of me, and he still should be afraid of me. And what I would say is that what you mentioned about auditing and digging into, reforming the Pentagon, the intelligence community, the budgets. Devin Nunes has been on top of this for a long time, and I think he's right. I think you played Jim Jordan earlier. He's right. I would just say that in the going forward, because we're going to have to continue to do some real deep, thorough re-looking at how we operate as a nation within some of these institutions. The institutions don't run this country. They do not run this country. The people run this country, and they do it through their elected officials. And what has happened is we have a bureaucracy in Washington, D.C. that has gotten so bloated, so out of control. And people know me. I mean, anybody that's worked around me, they know me in all organizations I've come up in through the military. It's always been about looking at how, we can basically focus on the real true mission, which is really a constitutional mission at the end of the day, is, supporting and defending the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. It's that simple. Obama talking about me is outrageous. I will not give him any more time on your show. So thank you for asking that question.
Okay. Well, what I'm trying to get at, General, is the fact that John Brennan was running his own book overseeing the CIA. And what we learned later was that there were people running into Trump campaign people. I'm talking about people like Alexander Downer and Stefan Halper, Joseph Misfoot, who were running into Trump campaign people, and I assume they were being paid. You, in the Obama administration, wanted to know where the money was going, who was being paid what. You wanted to do an audit of the Pentagon. That did not make you any friends within the administration. And then when you were an incoming NSA, they wanted to stop you. They wanted to take you down. And one way was to ambush you in an FBI interview at the White House while you were the sitting NSA. I'm going to play this soundbite of Jim Comey, former FBI director, explaining why he decided to send a few FBI agents over to the White House to question you in that ambush. Here's Jim Comey explaining it. Watch this.
You look at this White House now, and it's hard to imagine two FBI agents ending up in the sit room. How did that happen?
I sent them. Something I probably wouldn't have done or maybe gotten away with in a more organized investigation, a more organized administration, in the George W. Bush administration, for example, or the Obama administration. And in both of those administrations, there was process. And so if the FBI wanted to send agents into the White House itself to interview a senior official, you would work through the White House counsel, and there'd be discussions and approvals and who would be there. And I thought, it's early enough, let's just send a couple guys over.